We're not going to share the volume of Daniel's stream because they use copyrighted music and I don't want to get demonetized. So we're not going to. Yeah. Download. Sorry, I forgot to download one of the files I need for the stream. Yeah, I really wanted to watch that Apple event, Ebonk. I'm definitely upgrading my phone. I bought my iPhone in 2019, and I think it's time to upgrade. I want a better camera. What is up, Heroes of Dominion? My name is Charlie. This is Hero War Central. Happy Wednesday, everybody. We have already done enough math for today. What you guys are seeing playing right now is the tail end of Daniel's Mojo Brawl live stream for the Hero Wars mobile version of the game. I did make a blog post over on HeroWarsCentral.com discussing the live stream, and I'll watch the last 10, 15, 20 minutes or whatever and continue to update that blog post just so that we have the full recap on there. I do think that we have some initial discussions to be had. We're gonna have those right now. So the Mojo's Brawl event goes live in about 9 hours. The Brawl events are some of my absolute favorite events in all of Hero Wars and Hero Wars Mobile. I love the Brawl events because it forces players to try teams that they may not usually try, and specifically on Hero Wars Mobile, we get to use maxed heroes when the average player, and by the average player, I mean 99.99% of you, do not have access to a single maxed hero, let alone an entire catalog of maxed heroes. Of course, you still have to use Mojo in one of the 5 slots, but that's okay because, that's the point. The main takeaway that I'm gathering based on Daniel's tests in the Hydra fights, and I'm seeing that now he's doing some regular team fight testing right now. The main takeaway is it looks like Hero Wars Mobile took away the ability to get high damage with Mojo lines against Hydra unless you level up the Mojo. Now, obviously, this is a workaround. This is an unintentional side effect of Mojo's Hex skill before the rework. It was a skill that limited design space. They thought that they had fixed this issue by putting a damage cap on Mojo against the Hydra and other bosses. The damage cap also includes Qingmao and Zhu as well. And because of these changes, it's necessary to have an invested in Mojo to keep Mojo alive. And why is this an issue? Well, first of all, Mojo was kind of bad against every other activity in the game with the exception of boss fights, right? So leveling, putting resources and time and effort into a hero that is literally only good in a single activity, albeit a very important activity, it became it became this situation that it was a free, not necessarily a free, but an out, right? It was a way to have a strong influence or impact in a guild without a ton of investment, right? And they've taken that away by requiring investment into Mojo. And I was overly critical during this stream. I want to apologize to Daniel for that. I shouldn't have said what I said. I regretted it immediately as soon as I said it. But as things are with making posts on the internet, it is out there forever. I believe that we will find a better use for Mojo against the Hydra, given enough time and testing. There's a lot of really smart team building heroes in the world of Hero Wars Mobile, and I look forward to seeing what those teams look like. Now, unfortunately, the free-to-play players and the low-spending players are losing the ability to provide for their guild damage against the Hydra, and in some cases, entire guilds will no longer be able to defeat higher tiers of Hydra. And I think this is an unintended side effect of them trying to fix their design space so that they can make future design choices with other heroes, right? Now, with all that being said, the Mojo hero is looking like an overall greatly improved versus other activities, versus, in Arena, in Guild War, in Grand Arena, and in I almost called it Clash of Worlds. Cow is on Hero Wars Facebook and web, and in the Global Championship, right? So I'm excited to see what Mojo will bring to the table in PvP. Though I don't think that he was bad before. I think this is going to cause people to give him another look, especially in Way of Nature teams, because of his ability to boost the energy output of Way of Nature heroes. And I think that's the only synergy they have. So that's my initial statement about Mojo and the rework. Obviously, we don't know anything yet. We've seen 8 fights. We've seen 8, 10 maybe fights on Hero Wars Mobile with this improved Mojo with Daniel. And you can easily say that they're not optimized for, this situation or that situation, or I would have used this hero instead of that hero. Well, I challenge you all in the next couple of days to find amazing Mojo teams to use in the Brawl. Unfortunately, it's Mojo versus Mojo, so we can't really see what it would look like in a true situation. But I'm excited. I'm excited for it. I'm optimistic as always. I don't like that players are all of a sudden going to not be able to kill Hydras that they had been killing, yesterday. So it is what it is. We do have the, let's see. I should probably keep the stream going in the background, but whatever. They're just doing some team fights. I'll tell you what. I'll pull this over to the side and we can look at it right here. So on the blog post that I published on HeroWarsCentral.com just a little bit ago, I broke down the stream recap like I mentioned. Here, actually, let me tag this. Boom. There we go. And if somebody wants to link it in the chat, I'll pin it so people can take a look at the comment as well. It is a Hero Wars mobile blog post. But Chapter 2, Mission 7 was the live stream thing. They didn't really tell us much about the Brawl event that we didn't already guess, right? It goes live at 9 p.m. Central Time. It's 2 a.m. UTC later on tonight. The main takeaway from the blog post is going to be the tasks, right? The task rewards are going to be all Brawl coins, which you use for the Brawl fights. And a couple of notable things. The spend energy and open outland chest is repeatable, which is nice. Maybe they might have a ×4 emerald sale over this weekend as well. That'd be really nice as well. We have the buy VIP that resets every single day. And other than that, it's just your basic Brawl event, right? Log in, spend emeralds, spend energy, buy VIP, collect hero soul stones, open outland chests, open tower chests, and then get an orange +4 Mojo or whatever it is. It's going to be a fun event, and I say this in all honesty, it's actually going to be a fun event. We have a lot of Hero Wars events, and they're good They're good events, right? We talk about a good event, like an economical or an efficient event. We talk about those events all the time. But is it a fun event is what I seek, what I constantly look for, right? I want fun events. Getting the resources for free for doing the daily tasks and all of that is nice. But I want fun events. Anyone got max quiz points? I don't think, I think everybody on my server missed a couple here and there. I missed a couple. They will add a new Hydra head, the Judge head. It's OP and it won't take any damage from you mortals. So you have to use Mojo. Mojo only. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Oh, Mystery and CSU. I got you. You're talking to him. So as we continue along here, we got two major things to talk about on Hero Wars Mobile. Hero Wars Facebook and Web, we do have a couple things to talk about in just a little bit, but let's say hi to the chat. I did see a penguin there in the chat. Glenn, as always, watching from Connecticut, trying to get that secret gift in Daniel's live stream by spamming the number 7. I appreciate you, Glenn. Thank you. Ebonk is here. Happy Wednesday, everyone. Satu's78. Scott K, always good to see you. What's the word? Is Mojo now Nojo? Somebody asked, is Mojo the name of the dog in the Transformers movies? Is that accurate? Shia LaBeouf, man, that dude he's having some issues right now. But I love the Transformers movies. I like those Transformers movies because you don't really have to, you have to pay attention, but it's like a fun watch. It's not they're not good movies, but they're fun to watch, you know. They're fun to watch. Mike Madness, hey Glenn. Hello D Warman, hello one and all. Pat Fez, pushing the judge. CCG, honestly, you want to try Mojo versus Phobos. Phobos is a big problem for my Chaos team. CCG, check it out. Check it out tomorrow. Hopefully somebody will throw Phobos defense up. I think it would be a mistake to use Phobos, Tristan, Nebula, Astaroth, or the other one. I can't think of the fifth hero that burns or steals energy. Jorgen. I think it would be a mistake to use any of those 5 heroes in the Mojo Brawl, but hopefully somebody does so you can test it out. That'd be kind of cool. Nature Boy, GDKS, or someone else. First Transformers was the best. That was the dog's name. All right, thanks, Scott. Pat Fez says Aurora, Celeste, Mojo, Dorian, Helios. That's going to be the meta team. I know you're lying, Pat Fez. Somebody needs to go and make a wellness check on Pat Fez right now. Does anybody have Pat Fez's address? We need to go check on him. He just suggested a team is going to be meta that does not include Judge. Are you hydrating, my guy? Are you okay? I think max was 5380 or something like that is max. One person on my server got it. I was third when I checked this morning. Oh, cool. I hung in there. I was top 5 for a little while, but I missed a couple of easy questions. I was half paying attention, and once you finish it off, once you get all the rewards, there's really it's just kind of fun. Pat Fez seems under the weather. I love it. Pat Fez. Looks like Daniel continues to do some team fighting. That's okay. We're just gonna keep him going in the background while we discuss other things. There were 3 big announcements on Hero Wars Mobile today, and there will be some discussions had after this live stream. I'm probably in a little bit of trouble, but the developers on Hero Wars Mobile decided to start discussions with us, the influencers, and I say us, the influencers, as in me and Tim from Hero Wars Mobile, the GOAT Facebook group, Killshots, who runs the unofficial Hero Wars Mobile channel, all of that. They started this discussion in the middle of Daniel's live stream. Why? I don't understand why they would do that, but it is what it is. So the first thing that was announced was a little bit about the treasure island activity, as it is now being called. So the Treasure Island activity is the current iteration, again, work in progress. It's the current iteration of the airship event. You guys remember the airship and territory conquest and all of that we discussed a couple of weeks ago. We have a little bit of information about that. Let's see. So there will be a video on Friday an actual YouTube video on Friday discussing this new activity. Let's see. We will post first video with the new game mode on Friday. It will only be PvE. It will have no PvP components at all. There will not be any fighting with opposing guilds. Still working on some details. Focus will be on exploration. You will have a huge map, and you'll need to find all of the treasures on it. The faster you find it, the more rewards you'll get. Rewards will be a mix between skyships, heroes, and titans. So even if you don't like skyships, and they hope that we do, we will get something from it. And then we have a couple of people going back and forth discussing the types of rewards that they would like to see during this activity. Things for heroes and titans. Tim made the suggestion that he would like to see hero skin stones, titan skin stones, fairy dust, titan artifact fragments, and chaos cores. All right. And potentially a whole new shop with a new currency to allow us to purchase those items. This discussion continues on a little bit. You will be able to participate in this activity every day, but possibly not every day will be the same. So every day will be a new map, potentially. Every exploration that you begin will be potentially a randomized map. You guys have seen the pet event, the Great Storm event map occasionally. Even mobile players, you guys have seen that. There is a high likelihood that it's going to be a very similar thing to that, right? We'll know more when it gets released, and potentially with this video on Friday. And as we continue down, let's see if there's any other discussions with it. That is the extent of the treasure island. And I said, I want to be a pirate because you guys know I like booty. I want to be a pirate. And apparently there is some awesome pirate themed airships that they cannot wait to show me. You know, each airship is going to have a captain. Maybe it's a pirate captain, a pirate king, Captain Charlie. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. They created a new a whole new section in our private influencer developer Discord dedicated to this, to the discussion of the treasure island. And it is separate from the territory conquest activity, which is what it was called before, which is curious. I don't know why they wouldn't just rename it. But as the week progresses, and then on Friday when the video gets revealed, deckhand, no, I'm promoted. I started as a deckhand, but now I'm here. Started from the bottom, now my whole team is here. So whenever we get more information about this event, and I'm excited about it, the big issues that we have with Hero Wars events and activities is the pay to win component, right? I'm convinced, and I said this a little bit yesterday, I'm convinced that no Hero Wars player will be happy unless the game stops receiving updates. Anytime somebody adds something to this game, everybody complains, or a good chunk of the majority of players complain. People threaten to quit just because they added a new thing, right? New Titans, new game modes, Fazoli's. Ooh, hold on one sec. Sorry guys, we're ordering lunch. Our live stream is going to go long today also, by the way, so just be mindful of that. We do have a lot more content that we can cover in 1 hour, I believe. So give me 1 second to order some food, and we'll get back into this. We got to move on to the super skin discussion that we just had, the battle processing errors discussion that we just had. We have to talk about the new Titan that has been officially announced, the date for on Hero Wars Mobile. And all the while, Daniel is still testing Mojo teams in the background. So I appreciate you, Daniel. Thank you for D Warman spamming 7. You guys are spamming 7 in the chat, and it's showing up on. That's funny. Hold on. I'm sorry. You guys ever have Fazoli's? Do you have Fazoli's where you live? It's like Italian fast food. Family meals, new items and special snacks. They have wings at Fazoli's? What? That's crazy. That is crazy. Wings at Fazoli's. You know what I want? I want pizza. A whole pepperoni pizza? No. We can do a double slice. Should I get pizza? They sell submarine sandwiches now? They sell alcohol at Fazoli's? Oh my gosh. Specialty pastas, chicken carbonara, a whole pepperoni pizza. Can I get like, let's do side of sauce. Make it a meal. Double slice pepperoni, side of sauce for bread sticks. Okay. Look at the sevens. Oh my gosh. Tina's over there. Jay's over there. I'm not gonna unmute Daniel. If he's talking about it, I think it's funny. Can we do group order? Deep dish pizza? I don't think they sell deep dish pizza there. Looks like Mojo reduced the tax about an average of 10 million per head on first hit. Whoosh. I thought Italian is slow food. Nature Boy, that's the point though. Fazoli's is fast food. It's like... There we go. Just getting in. Drinks, Fazoli's, Charlie's buying. You know what? If any of you guys just happen to show up in my area, I would absolutely buy you a drink. I would absolutely. That's the kind of guy I am. I'm looking forward to tomorrow. We do networking lunch at the bar here in Newtown. I'll take a couple slices too. Yep. All right. So a little bit of clarification. Let's talk about some clarification about one of Mojo's skills. Currently, there is the Hex ability states that it curses the enemy team, right? It curses the enemy team, but the skill is listed as a mark, right? And why does that matter? I can't. You know, let me find the post. Here we go. Nope, that's not it. Hex. Here we go. So you can see that the ability, well, maybe you can't see. It says curses the enemy team every 2 seconds. But the keyword of the skill is actually mark. It's mark, not curse. And why does this matter? Well, if you take a look at Sebastian, his Ballad of Tenacity right here, Sebastian conjures a shield before his team, protecting allies from stun and curse effects. So I don't know how much this matters, and I don't know if the wording should be changed or if I'm just kind of splitting hairs here. You know, does it really matter? Is Sebastian gonna counter Mojo if we change it to curse? Currently, it's both a curse and a mark. Okay. Well, I asked Alina for some clarification, and they're gonna work on clarifying it. They're either gonna change the keyword or they're gonna change the word in the skill. The skills of Mojo are already kind of crazy enough as it is. It's difficult to look at. Meet you Blueberry Hill. Okay. They're taking the curse keyword away. They better. Don't be cursing me. Curses. So if Mark would Iris crush. Yeah, so the thing is curse doesn't work with Iris unless the keyword is debuff, right? Mark and debuff is what Iris cares about. So like, you know, it's going to change how it works with Iris or change how it works with Sebastian one way or the other. And every time I'm looking up here, the Mojo team is just losing. Like, what is the Mojo team? What is even the Mojo team? I don't know. On to the next thing, battle processing errors. Battle processing errors have popped up again with a vengeance. On Saturday specifically, something broke in Hero Wars Mobile. Hero Wars mobile players attempting to do the dungeon, all of a sudden we're being confronted with a lot of battle processing errors. And yeah, I mean, yeah, you guys can do what you want, Mr. NCSU, that's fine. The Titan Avalon seems to be the Titan causing the issue. Unfortunately, Avalon is a very important Titan when you're farming the dungeon extensively. If you're just doing your regular 10 or 20 rooms and calling it a day, it really isn't that big of a deal to swap off of Avalon for a little while. Unfortunately, a lot of people like to do a ton of rooms per day because you need a ton of gold in Hero Wars Mobile. So the the Titan Avalon is causing battle processing errors. So the developer, with regards to battle processing errors, says, we have found the possible cause of a new surge of BPEs. We are working on options and will implement a fix as soon as possible. This, of course, is the Avalon situation. We are actively dealing with the Hydra problem. We see that there is a potential fix to a large number of BPEs. So I am not having any battle processing errors anywhere. Like, I haven't had any in a while. Now that I've said that, I probably will have it, for the next week consistently. But apparently people are having trouble with the Hydra again, and it looks like they've identified the cause of the battle processing errors, and they will, at least with the Hydra, and it might be the seed that is causing battle processing errors across a larger amount of the game, right? They love Fafnir. They robbed Iris. Fafnir does seem to be a better hero than Iris, but, time will tell. They messed up Mojo programming and had to try and describe what came out. But you don't do dungeons? I just don't do dungeons live. I still have the occasional Hydra BPE, never had it in dungeon. Yeah. So Merlin, one of my moderators on the Discord, reached out to me and he's like, yeah, I can't play the dungeon. Like I've been trying to get back into Hero Wars, and now I can't play in the dungeon. Avalon is worthless anyway. 3 super plus Angus Silva. Different strokes. Occasionally you're going to come across an Earth room that you need that hero for. It is what it is. BPs have much better recently. I agree. Overall, I am happy with the state of the game regarding BPEs specifically. But that's just one guy, right? I'm working with a fairly new Android device. I have probably a little streamer luck on my side, but it is what it is. It is what it is. Trainings, Hero Wars mobile trainings. First of all, absolutely worthless. Hero Wars mobile trainings are in your chats. If you're in a guild, which I guess I am in a guild on this account, you can go into trainings here and you can send a training. Welcome to your guild's training camp. Here you can challenge other members of your guild and test your team in real combat. The only point of trainings is for bragging rights within your guild. Okay, you can do testing for guild wars and global championships in here, but results in here do not equal results in guild war and global championship. They are not the same. The arena and rules for trainings is different than the arena and rules for actual PvP. So in my opinion, training is worthless. Let's read what the changes are being implemented. We will add an info button for trainings. That's fantastic. We also discuss the other features for trainings and what tasks we should do for that, like the arena size issue and manual trainings. Okay, the arena size issue being fixed could be incredibly beneficial for people that do use trainings for Guild Wars. Yes, we are discussing training in general, but for us, this is a difficult topic and I'm not ready to give you more details. Well, that wasn't much. That wasn't much. Training still is gonna, it's gonna be better than nothing, but it is what it is. It is what it is. It was in focus, then out of focus. John Martin, you need to refresh. At John, you just need to refresh. There we go. Thanks for nothing. I use trainings to approximate attacks against team formations. Yeah, and that's what you do, right? That's what you do. You try to get as best an idea as you can against certain lineups, so you have a chance. Yeah. Unless you could adopt the theory that maybe you should just know the game better and not do trainings, but that's a very harsh thing to say to some people, especially that don't have every single hero at max, which again, I would bet that most players will not see an entire maxed team. I've been playing for 3 years and I have a single maxed hero. Yeah. I'm not really representative of the average player though, so got to keep that in mind. Now the big issue. Yeah, Finkel's don't even get me started with QOL issues on Hero Wars Mobile. We got too many new activities to add. Too many new activities to add. This is the conversation that I really wanted to have, that I wanted to expand upon for a while. And a lot of you picked up on this in yesterday's live stream and potentially in my videos over the past couple of days. I have not necessarily been very hyped or happy or thrilled with Hero Wars Mobile since a conversation was had with us Friday or Saturday morning, possibly. I can't remember what it was. Basically, one of the developers came out and said, we have no plans to change the situation with super skins. You guys remember I told you all that there was going to be a meeting on Friday to discuss the feedback from super skins, to discuss the purchases and the viability and all of that. And since then, we have a number of people with several complaints. First of all, the complaint is the skin does nothing and it actually hurts my team because now my Lars is more susceptible to specific lineups that my lineup wasn't susceptible to before. Having this extra skin has ruined my twins team. A number of players are perfectly fine with a higher magic attack on Lars. They're making it work. Everything is fine, right? The second issue is the glittery bonus cosmetic feature of the super skin is causing some fights to be extremely laggy. On top of all of the other stuff that's happening in a fight, if either player is using Morgan, forget about actually seeing the fight take place, unless you actually have like a 10 gigabyte RAM or megabyte or whatever it is, RAM phone or a tablet. Like you're not going to properly show that video. Like it's going to be rough. It's going to be laggy. It's going to be hard to watch. I would like a way to turn those graphics off personally. So those two are we've seen a lot of that, and you can never get the Lars skin ever again, right? So from now on, I will never tell players on Hero Wars Mobile to level the twins, because you simply cannot have a full potential Lars. You just can't. So I cannot in good conscience ever suggest leveling the twins on Hero Wars Mobile ever again. I just can't. Mr. NCS, y'all check you next time. I can't suggest the twins to any Hero Wars Mobile player from now on. I just cannot. Like, I can't morally suggest it, because you're not going to have a full hero. You will never have a full hero. And we now know that this will continue. Let's get into the super skin discussion that we've had today. So another developer, different developer from the one that pissed me off on Friday. Hi all, haven't talked in a while. I'll start with the super skins right away. Thank you for the feedback on the super skins. We are processing it in the development team. We will improve the mechanics and the event. Stay tuned. We will improve the mechanics and the event. Improve the mechanics to get the skin, improve the event, make it cheaper, make it less random. Remember, you had to open 21 of those glittering boxes in order to guarantee one of the skin stone t-shirt gym items, right? Or 5 of them, whatever it was. You had to, right? $150, $120 to $150 worth of value. Okay, so that's point 1. We will improve the mechanic and the event. Stay tuned. Number 2, we are planning several upcoming skin sales with a super skin for one of the characters. There are no other plans for this mechanic yet. So you said that we're going to change the mechanic, and now you said that there's no plans for the mechanic. And we are definitely going to have several upcoming skin sales with a super skin for one of the characters. Super skins sold enough to justify having in the game. Super skins will continue. The Cornelius skin is not a super skin. As far as I know, and as far as I can tell from the live stream today, it is not a super skin. Okay, point number 3. We don't plan to add the unequip skin mechanic. For example, you will not be able to remove the skin if you've purchased the super skin and it is causing problems for your team, like the suggestion, like the thing that I mentioned earlier. You will not be able to do that. So Tim asks, when you say improve the mechanics, do you mean to not make it exclusive? And the response to this, Tim says, and let me repeat this. When you say improve the mechanics, do you mean to not make it exclusive? I think it's referencing the way to acquire the skin, is what I think. And the response was, there will be additional ways to get the super skin in the future. There will be additional ways to get the super skin in the future, but for now it will be exclusive. There will be additional ways to get it in the future, but for now it will be exclusive. Does this mean that... What does that mean? There will be additional ways to get the super skin in the future, but for now it will be exclusive. We also discussed the visual presentation, skin visuals, and the changes in the super skin event, how to balance it properly. All right, so then I say I feel that this is misleading. There will be additional ways in the future, but for now it's exclusive. So I want some clarification. Does this mean that future super skins will have different ways to acquire them, which is what I'm reading this? Or does this mean that the additional ways to acquire existing super skins? Will you be able to get the Lara's super skin again in the future, but for now it's exclusive? For now it's exclusive, right? Let's see. The super skins, this is the response, and I just got the response just a few minutes ago after my live stream started. The super skins will have an additional way to obtain them based on usual skin cycle. The skin is released, then it will be unavailable, and later on, you'll be able to get it somewhere. So the skin was exclusive. Now it's not exclusive. It was exclusive and now it's not exclusive. Okay. However, you'll need to wait quite a long time before it happens, but it's not clear for now how long exactly. So the hope behind these super skins was that there will be a way to acquire the super skins in the future. My fear was they will not allow you to get the super skin in the future, because why would you spend $120 on the skin now if you can get it for some other way in the future? Sounds simple. It's like many other skins. If you don't buy it now, eventually you can get them later. It seems like that's the thing now. Let me continue with the conversation. I haven't read this yet. However, you'll need to wait quite a long time before it happens, but it's not clear for how long exactly. Does this mean that future super skins will have different ways to acquire them? Yes, it will include the future skins and existing ones like Lars as well. We check out different options like chest and events with 173 guarantee, just an example, maybe something else. I would like to request a way to turn off the super skin graphics. I would suggest a low graphics mode for games of older devices. We will discuss this with our team. I said, I guess that's probably a difficult feature, just my personal opinion. Yeah, this is good information to have. It's important players know they will eventually be able to get it again. That's what we are asking for, not a specific date, just that we are able to get it again. No info, developer. This is the developer response. No information about future Titan releases for now, but when we'll release. Okay, so that doesn't have anything. All right, so it seems like they're backpedaling a little bit. And we had a lot of discussions about this whenever the Eternal Sunshine season golden ticket came out. It was $45. It gave you access to 4 unique skins that you can never have access to again. That is a big problem in a game like this. The ability to never get something again when every stat matters on some level, either too much or not enough. This is big news. This is extremely big news, and honestly, I'll go ahead and say it. I was done after this week, after I got the full response from the developers and from the community managers about this super skin. I was going to be done playing Hero Wars Mobile and making content for Hero. I was just going to be done. I was not going to make any more content for Hero Wars Mobile. I wasn't going to play the game anymore. I wasn't going to spend the money. I did not like the way the developer spoke to us. That's entitlement, I guess. That's entitlement. Whatever. I did not like the way, maybe I didn't like the way that I felt about it. Maybe that's my fault. Maybe it's me. Maybe I'm the one to blame there. But if it is in fact attainable in the future, if this is not a exclusive limited time only, you have to buy this now, spending over $100 to get this skin, then obviously that's a huge change. When did I drop off the live stream? Robert, I dropped off the live stream when the live stream ended. Yeah. But the other side of this is a big problem too. Because what about those players that did spend $150? What about those players that did spend that money because we were told that it was going to be exclusive? Jiv, exactly. So then the issue is you know, you're upsetting a different people, and the people that you're upsetting are the people that pay for the game. The people that pay for the game are the people that bought the skin, right? Very small percentage of players actually spend money on this game. Very, very, very small percentage of players actually spend $1 on this game. And you're going to piss off those people if you make it purchasable with a skin certificate. You know, the skin situation on Hero Wars Mobile right now, you don't need to buy the skin, right? You get a skin sale. You get a solar skin sale. You get a Winterfest skin sale. You get a romantic skin sale. 3 brand new skins, right? Check out these awesome solar skins. Lars, Chris the Daredevil. $20 each. $20 each. You can spend $60, buy all 3 skins, or you can wait 6 months, you can wait 9 months, and buy the skin with resources that you earn in-game, right? So if you are patient and you understand that you're not going to, in a single week, in a single month, or even a single year, become the most powerful player on your server unless you spend thousands of dollars, if you are patient and understand what this game actually is, you don't need to buy $60 worth of skins, right? You don't need to spend $60 to buy 3 solar skins for 3 heroes. You know, even if those 3 heroes are on your main team, you don't need to. You can wait. Those people that do spend the money will be a little bit more powerful than you for a little while, but eventually you'll get the skins for free, right? Right? The idea behind the super skin and the FOMO, the fear of missing out, is to get people to buy the skin now. Buy the skin now because it's exclusive. You have to buy it now. You can't buy it later. And you can't earn it. You have to buy it. Now you're in trouble. Because the feedback of the average player is this is a bad idea. The feedback of the people that are paying for your game, those people are now going to be upset. So I don't know what the correct answer is. By now, people should know you can't trust anything the devs say. You only buy the skin, you can't max them out unless you spend more money. Okay. Maybe you need more than just 1 skin certificate to get it. Just like how Matter Transfigurator requires 3 heroes. Yeah, okay. And you know what? That wouldn't be bad because you don't need every super skin for every hero, right? I don't need the Lara super skin anywhere. I on any account, I don't need that Lara super skin. I don't care. I don't like twins. I don't play the twins. But if there was a Dante super skin or a Lars, or not a Lars, a Leon super skin, or a Phobos or a Fafnir, right? You know, those important heroes that we're using right now, or Kark on Facebook and web, right? I'd buy it. I'd want to buy it immediately. A Judge skin? Yeah. The solution is less exclusive items. Yeah, I mean, the damage has already been done. OBS. The damage has already been done. Kira. Sure, Sam. Kira. Absolutely. Man, I'm just like... This reminds me of another game that had exclusive skins for VIP players. Later on, they allowed non-VIP players to get access to the once exclusive skins. Yeah. I mean, on the other hand, you know, realistically, they already have the whale's money, so who cares? Who cares? You've already spent the money. So what are you gonna do? You gonna quit? All right, the next group of players will buy stuff. Who cares? Who cares? So the really funny thing about this whole conversation, which I, to continue on with Hero Wars mobile stuff. And again, I'm sorry, Facebook and web players, but we just got a lot of mobile news. We do have the official announcement now of when the Darkness Titan is coming to Hero Wars Mobile. The first new Titan in, since the game was released, right? Since the Super Titans were added, is coming September 19th to September 21st. Right? 12 days from now-ish, we're going to have a new Titan. This Titan is going to be better versus all of the other elements. So you have to get it. He's going to be better versus all of the other elements. And he's not going to be weak to any elements. Right? You got to have him. He's going to be in every Titan team. He just is. Right? 3-day event. Note. Can I zoom in on this anymore? It will be possible to get the Titan only during this event. It will be possible to get the Titan only during this event. What? So it's so funny. Alina gets onto the chat and she's like, all right, guys, the developers are going to come on. We're going to talk about some new stuff that's coming. The treasure island, the battle processing errors, the super skins. We're going to talk about all that. Hope everybody's going to be okay with what we're talking about. And I'm like, hold on. Let's pump the brakes here. We got to talk about this because holy jumping. And then continuing on, the post says also upgrading the first and second artifacts to the max level will not be possible during the event. So you can only get the Titan during this event, right? What does that mean? You can only get the soul stones during this event. Presumably, this is a typo, right? I'm sure. I mean, come on. I'm sure that eventually this Titan Soul Stones will be in the Titan Summoning Spheres, right? Eventually, right? So someone who starts an account after this, exactly, Tank Off. What if you start, okay, so this event ends on the 21st. Does this mean that if you start playing the game September 22nd, you can never get this Titan ever? You just can't ever get the Titan? You just can't get the Titan. Surely there's going to be a way to get this Titan in the future. Surely. Don't call me Shirley. I don't know, guys. I don't know. So you'll be able to upgrade the artifact weapon and artifact crown only during this event, but only up to a certain point. The artifact seal presumably is leveled up with the same resources and fragments as the existing artifact seal. That's the third bottom artifact, right? Titan XP potions will work to level this guy up. You can only get the new Titan. Mike Mattis, 15 months. Hey, Charlie, will you be staying with Hero Wars Mobile? First of all, Mike, thank you so much for continuing to support the channel. Longtime contributor. I'll have you know that you are inspiring me to do something extra with my videos that I haven't never done. We'll talk about that a little bit more offline, maybe. Just a cool little thing for, guild members. But yeah, I'm going to continue to play Hero Wars Mobile. I enjoy the game. I make videos on the game, right? It is my livelihood. And you can play Hero Wars Mobile anywhere, so it's like, I can continue to play. I'm not going to be happy about exclusivity, things like this. And that's okay. I'm allowed to be unhappy with things. I'm a grown man. I can, as you get older, you start to care less about things, Only $150 to get the resources for the new Titan. That's what it's going to be, too. Wow. Yeah. So if someone gets hurt, is in the hospital for days, they'll forever be screwed on getting the new overpowered Titan. Yep, correct. correct. Maybe they plan to do Nature Boy. I stopped playing the new account out of spite. Maybe they plan to do as they do in Pokemon, giving certain hero or Titans only in events. That would be nice. Okay. This is what my face looks like when I think and talk about mobile. Yeah. Outside of it, streaming, creating content, part of it, which version do you prefer playing? Facebook. Everything works on Facebook. It seems like for $90 once every other month, I can get more done and I can get more accomplished and I can be more competitive. It seems like on mobile to be competitive, I have to spend over $100 a month. Otherwise, I just fall behind. Maybe it's the server that I'm on. I don't know. We'll talk more about this event as it gets closer. You know, when we get some tasks for it, when we get some cool skill videos. I mean, there is this video from Daniel, this short from Daniel, kind of showing off a little bit of the animations. I would love to have access to these animations, though. You know, we have the Hero Wars fan kit with all the artwork, right? The thumbnails and the wallpapers and all that. I would love if all of the animations were added to the fan kit. I think that'd be pretty cool. I think that would be pretty cool. That's just because you've been playing on Facebook for over 3 years. I started on mobile. Think as though I started playing on mobile first. My mobile account is older than my Facebook account. And yes, web is better than Facebook. Web is absolutely better than Facebook because it's not reliant on Facebook. Pretty sure what they mean is during this event, it will only be possible to get, not only time you can get the time. Well, yeah, that's what we're assuming too. That's what we're assuming also, but who knows? The difference in emerald value on mobile versus Facebook. Yeah, having the higher VIP, getting the VIP bonus, that is really nice. That is pretty nice. One last thing that we can discuss over on Hero Wars Central. I have decided to work on the website a little bit more. I have been working on. I have a completely updated max stats for Hero Wars Mobile. So you can go in here and you can download the spreadsheet. This spreadsheet includes Cornelius, the new Cornelius skin, Magic Attack. The Facebook max stats thing is a little bit more difficult to manage because of Ascension and all of that. So once I get that updated, I will add this in as well. And we're gonna get back to doing this because I don't know. I just felt like doing it. I might quit working on it, next week. But for now, just a heads up, the Hero Wars mobile max stats spreadsheet is there. Charlie, they announced the cap I was talking about for New Titan today. It was the artifacts 1 and 2 are being kept. Yeah, it's on the post. It's on the post. Yeah. Web gives emeralds and TOE. Facebook doesn't. Oh, I didn't know that. Or maybe I did know that. Spending is super heavy early server life. Even my browser server I spin and can barely crack the top 50 at this point. I only spend the 10 pass and $50 a month and I'm top. Okay, cool. Curious to know how players receive these messages in other languages, perceive these statements. Oh, that's a good question. Good question. Yeah, I guess let's take a look at some Guild Wars stuff. I did the energy video. Not proud of myself. Spending 12,000, 13,000 emeralds on this event. I did it for the content. I wanted to do it. I wanted to do it to see how much it cost. I want to start putting actual values on everything, right? Actual values. So speaking of that, I did the what are in the charged dolls. Whoops. I made this blog post. What are in charged dolls, right? Here's all the information. Here's all the stuff that's in the charged dolls. I think there might be one more option in here also. Maybe 1 or 2 options that I haven't missed. And then of course my video is down here at the bottom. I want to add in one thing that I'm not going to do it right now, but I need to do is I'm going to go and I want to ask you guys' opinion on this, actually. So I'm going to find the most efficient emerald to dollar number on both versions of the game, mobile and Facebook and web. So the most efficient would be buying a times for $180 one, right? Because the more money you spend, the more emeralds you get per dollar, right? So the most efficient emerald purchase would be the $180 during a times 4 emerald sale. And the least efficient would be buying the $1.89 during the 1x. But I was thinking that maybe I should just leave it at 3x. What do you guys think? Should I leave the least efficient at 3x, or should I go ahead and bump it down to the 1x? The top 3 are the same, except I have one above 180. Oh, send me a screenshot if you have one above 180. I would love to see that. Yeah, screenshot that bad boy. Send it over. Most efficient is the first times 6 purchase. Oh, yeah, I don't want to include that. No, the most efficient spending is buying the energy potions. Stop, Steve. No, the most efficient, let's see, or I'm sorry, Michael. 250 for the max one? Okay. But Dumpster Dig, you said that the top 3 are the same value? Mike. Leave it at times 3. Nobody's dumb enough to times 2, are they? I don't know. Leave it at times 3, says Simon. If you divide them out. Okay, that's great. That's great information. And obviously on Facebook and web, you get more emeralds the higher VIP you get. 110% emeralds with every purchase. 120% is the max, right? So I'm going to be looking at the most efficient with 120% emerald purchase, and I'm going to be looking at the least efficient with, I guess the times 3 with the $1.89 one, right? If you divide the top 3, okay. Krav, a good question. I mean, technically they could. Like if you only had a couple of bucks, and you looking at that. So what I want to do, and the purpose of this is I actually want to assign a dollar value. All right? Like legitimately shine a flashlight on these events, right? So this post, it cost me, if you watch my video, I spent about 12,000 emeralds doing this. Like, what is the range from the least efficient emerald purchase to the most efficient? Like, what is the literal cost in dollars to complete this event? And I want to start doing that for every event. You want to complete this event, it's going to cost you $76. You want to complete this event and get all the rewards, it's going to cost you $245. Like, I want to know what that is. And it's going to be on my content, I think, going forward. If they can be predatory, I can be protective. I've calculated them and I've done it better on some other stuff than times 4. It's rare. Right, I don't want to get too much into the unique stuff, like the bundles that sometimes are better. I don't want to get into all of that. I just want, like, generally speaking, just buying emeralds straight up what the efficiency numbers are. Sometimes it can be more efficient to do the lower ones during get VIP tasks that reset daily. True. Maybe the $94 is the most efficient because of the cap of extra emeralds. Maybe. That's a good point. David. That is a good point. Jiv. Ooh, 115,000 emeralds. Yikes. Just high level direction. Yeah, high level direction. I like that. Yeah. Charlie will be the new Consumer Protection Bureau for Hero Wars. That's funny. So we're gonna do math every single day or every single event. I've reached out to a couple of other members of the community, a couple of the mathy members of the community to get a little assistance. If you're interested in providing some feedback or some help, of course, just reach out to me on Discord. We'll put you to work. I think it'll be a lot of fun. Oh, there's a new hero coming out? Well, if you want to get a 6-star hero, it's going to cost you $342. Yeah, but what if okay, well, you had to spend that money buying those emeralds or those resources at some point. So this is how much it's going to cost. Small sample size. I bought one pack, did better, but a guildmate did worse than times 4. So that one, I'm not sure. Yeah. it will sell. All right. Let's take a look at our Guild War matchups. Let's see what we're dealing with here. Hopefully it's a light week. I ended up getting a cleanup yesterday. I was completely tilted. I wasn't really paying attention. Not really enjoying. All right, so Frederick and Crowbar D. We face Frederick and Crowbar D every single week. This should not be an issue. Divine Awakening. Let's get into this. We absolutely clapped him last week, and I do not think that we're going to have any trouble this week, but let's go ahead and go through the motions like we usually do. I don't believe we're going to have to do any training unless they bring some kind of wild, different setup than what they have in weeks past. But let's go ahead and screenshot the fights. So we have them, so we know what we're dealing with. That's Frederick. These are all so easy. Like, I almost feel bad for taking these fights during Guild Wars because I know I could probably be more competitive elsewhere. And sometimes I feel like I'm just giving these fights because they're easy. They know that they're easy wins. All right, so first of all, Frederick has... Oh, there we go. Am I in frame? Yeah, good enough. So Frederick has got 961,000 power level this week. He had 954 power level last week. We got a Aurora Nebula ODH. Aurora Nebula ODH. I don't see any reason why we're not going to be successful against this lineup. It appears to be exactly the same. Yep, it's exactly the same. So we're using Astroth with Oliver, Kark with Fenris, Isaac with Mara. We use Jorgen with no pet, and then we use Martha with Axel. Not sure why we use Martha with Axel, and we are using Fenris. Now, again, I'm not 100% certain that Fenris is the play against this lineup, but I do have wins using Fenris every single week, so we're just going to continue to use the same lineup that wins week after week, because if it works... If it's not broke, then don't fix it, is what the saying goes. If it works, fix it? No. If it... And of course, against high magic attack, spammy teams with Orion and Aurora and Celeste and all of that, it's better to just play on auto mode with Isaac because I cannot physically press the button fast enough. Now let's go ahead and burn down this foundry. What do you guys say? What do you guys say? So Crowbar is... Whoops. 876, he's 874-ish. So he gained about 2k power level. Gained about 2,000 power level. Looks like the team pet is the same. We have an Astaroth, Kira, Isaac, Helios, Martha line. It's the same as last week, so we're going to go ahead and use the same team that we used last week. And last week we used Astaroth with Oliver, Kark with Fenris. We used Nebula with Kane. We used Iris with Albus. Martha with Axel. And Team Pet was Axel. Okay. And we are going to play this one in manual mode because I do enjoy playing in manual mode if I can. My web guild gave me a Citadel attack today. I had to dust off Classic. So, Richard, are you a Titan? Are you a Titan team? Titan team. It is both fun and shameful. I've been whaling since March, missing a bunch of skins because of special event and especially a winter event. I assume everything is at most a 1-year repeat cycle. We will see. Oh gosh, you scared me. Whew. Iris, Axel, Nebula. We're going to use Nebula's ult to hit Astaroth right there. Iris again. Probably should have saved Iris, but I really want to kill that Kira super fast. Thank goodness. Killed her before the ult. I'm sure at some point that this Crowbar team is going to be pretty difficult. But I'm just glad. After yesterday, guys, I was tilted yesterday. I've burnt down the foundry. Crushed it. No remorse. No remorse. I'm glad to get an easy fight today. I was feeling some kind of way yesterday after struggling. But we're happy today. We're happy about it today. Let's see. Why Jorgen with no pet? So he ults faster. Lower health, ults faster. Can you show best Kark team and Kark team for Hydra? Cruella, I don't have a Kark team for Hydra because I don't use Kark on mobile. And the best Kark team, I'll tell you a Kark team that was referred to me today. A lot of fun. Faceless Jorgen. Amazing, amazing combo. We have Kark Fafnir. Kark Fafnir. Another amazing combo. And then we have Jet, of course. I wouldn't recommend using Kark as a tank, but sure is fun when you do. Kark really isn't that great against Hydra on mobile. Neither is Satori. Okay. Many Bothans died in that foundry. Does your Jorgen have anything at all invested into Artifact Book? Yeah, I don't think. I think I'm at like 100. I think his Artifact Book is maxed. But I'm not positive. Let's go take a look. Yeah. The thing is like, I really want his magic attack to be high. The rest of the stuff I don't care about. Right? I don't care about anything else. I just want more magic attack for my Jorgen. I'm not going to level my Jorgen up ever again. I need to level up his magic attack skin more. In fact, let's go ahead and put this skin stones into there because I'm not using strength skin stones anywhere else. I probably won't level up his ascension at all either. My glyphs are all set at 40. I probably really won't touch Jorgen anymore. I'll probably level up his skin to max here and probably never touch him again. Jorgen magic attack is key. Yep. Do people like Astrid&Lucas and Isaac not affected by armor and health because of the way they gain energy? Yes. Yes, but not in the way you would think. A lot of people like to use Isaac even against non-mage teams on Facebook and web specifically. But using Isaac against non-mage teams is a huge mistake because most heroes... In fact, let's talk about this. Yesterday, we were doing a lot of testing. Let's see if the fight is still there. I don't think it's not here anymore. Yesterday, you guys were watching me just fail over and over again against this team. Some of you were suggesting to use Isaac, but the team that I was going up against yesterday had no magic damage dealers in it whatsoever, right? And I'm just gonna pull it up and show you. It was against Laughing Renegades. I think it was, who was it? Do we even fight the guy? Yeah, it was Dyson here. No magic damage dealers at all. None. No magic damage at all in this line, right? Now, why does this matter? Isaac doesn't gain energy like a normal hero does, right? Isaac gains energy via his basic auto attack, which is 10%, right? That's it. He also gains his charge when him or his allies receive magic damage, right? Now, the average hero, Sebastian, Faceless, Kark, Astaroth, Nebula, they gain 10% energy when they use an ability. All right, if Astaroth uses his Flame Veil, if he uses his Demon's Allegiance, if he uses his Devastation, anytime a hero uses a skill, they gain 10% energy as well. Isaac does not. Isaac only gains energy on basic attack. So if you're using an Isaac against a team that doesn't have any magic damage, he's gaining energy the slowest out of every hero possible in the game. He's gaining energy slower than every hero possible in the game. If you're bringing him for armor penetration, bring Morgan or somebody else instead. Bring Morgan, bring Fox, bring Elmir, Qingmao, bring some other hero that provides armor penetration instead, right? The rest of his abilities don't matter. Physical to area of effect damage, woo. Silences occasionally, woo. You know, who cares? Who cares? Right? They gain energy different. Astrid&Lucas is kind of the same way, but not exactly, right? Astrid&Lucas is another hero that has a different mechanic. They use Rage, right? She actually gains 17% with each attack, right? I don't know if this includes skills or not, but because it's 17% and not 10%, it's almost equal to the average hero. The average hero gains 10% on regular attacks and gains 10% on skills. So she's gaining 17% per attack, which means technically in a vacuum, Astrid&Lucas gains energy or rage faster than the average hero, just because her basic attacks gain more energy rage than the next hero. Yeah. Yep. And of course, when Lucas takes damage, the pet reduces the rage by 7%, right? And that's the reason why it's 17%. Because if you can speed up Astrid&Lucas with Thea or Martha, I mean, she has her own speed up as well, but if you can speed her up, she could theoretically have Lucas out for an entire fight. I honestly enjoy using Judge since barely anyone of that use on my server. I think Judge is a great choice. I think Judge is aesthetically so much cooler than so many heroes in the game, especially now that he's been reworked on both versions of the game. He's definitely worth using. Definitely worth using. I just saw you telling me to refresh my screen during the Daniel live stream, but the screen was changing focus without me interacting with my phone. Yeah, John, the clarity of the stream of the video changes based on your bandwidth. So if you're on a phone and you're moving around, you have higher and lower connections. So YouTube is adjusting the resolution based on that. Universal team for leveling. Cruella on mobile, I think any tank plus Faceless Jorgen Marcus is really good. Any tank, and I mean that, literally any tank. You buy Marcus from the Grand Arena. You get Jorgen from the Outland shop. You get Faceless from the Highwayman shop. Throw in any damage dealer you want or not. Those heroes are great. Those 4 heroes will be fine. Throw in Cornelius. Cornelius is getting this new skin. Oh my gosh. Cornelius's new let me show you guys. Cornelius's cybernetic skin is, I'll just show you actually on Facebook. Cornelius' cybernetic skin looks so freaking cool, and he is so good on mobile. Cornelius is so good on mobile. You guys know his shield? His shield is going to block like 30k. His shield is going to provide your allies with like 30k magic defense. It's bonkers. Cornelius is going to be bonkers on mobile. This skin is so cool. And you can get him super easy. You get him from the Highwaymen or the Friendship Shop. I love Cornelius. I love him. Low investment? Yep. Very low investment. Some of the coolest looking skins in the game. Why they spend so much time on artwork for Cornelius. You have the cybernetic skin. You have this awesome masquerade skin. Right? The other ones, I guess, are so-so. But these 2 skins are so cool. This gives me like steampunk, Blade Runner, like cyber wizard vibes. I don't know. It's just really cool. It's just really cool. Skill will not be easy to get. Yeah, that's true. You'll get it. I mean, you'll be able to get it anywhere you want in a year. His stellar skin is cool too. Stellar skin. I'm not a fan of the stellar skin. Yeah, it's okay. It's better than other stellar skins, that's for sure. Better than the faceless one. Buff Rufus will be the next super skin. Are you buying it? Yeah, absolutely. Take my money. The cyber skins, I think, are by far the best skins. They are really nice. The Astaroth skin, I mean, the newer ones for certain. The Astaroth skin, man, is so good. It is so good. And the Elmir skin, man, just so good. So good. Looks like Odin from the Avengers. Yeah, I can see that. Cornelius' Cyber Meteor skin. Well, let's go look at it. You want to just go look at it? CCG, we can go look at it right now. So I think I think if we do this and we throw Cornelius in, let's just throw some healers in. Throw like, where's Marcus? I'll throw Dorian in. Okay. Corny Meteor. All right. Okay. I don't want to do that because I don't want to burn energy. Let's just use Marcus. Yeah, let's use Dorian and then not Luther. Where is my Marcus? Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. Oh, I don't have this. I gotta unlock the skin. Okay, I thought you could do that. Any thoughts on the Facebook event starting tonight? I mean, it's Elemental Synergy, right? Sorry, I thought you could do max testing with the skins without actually owning them. That's my bad. That's my bad, CCG. Yeah, Elemental Synergy starts tonight. The one-day version of Elemental Synergy starts tonight. Cybercark skin? It'll never happen. It'd be amazing, but it'll never happen. Elmir, Cyber versus Devil. Don't make me choose, Nature Boy. Don't make me choose. Easily one of my top 10 favorite skins, if not top 5. Elmir's Devil skin or a Cybernetic skin. I wish Elmir was better, guys. I wish Elmir was better. Don't make me choose. I can't choose. I can't choose. Elemental Synergy is it's a Titan Artifact one-day event. Titan Artifact. D-Warman likes the Devil skin better. Those swords, the blue flame swords, the mask. I like the hoodie though. I like the sleeveless hoodie look. I don't know. Yeah, CCG, it's coming soon. It's coming soon. The Cybernetic Cornelius skin came out of nowhere. Elmir with a pure ninja skin. Yeah, that'd be pretty cool. That would be pretty cool. All right. Well, nobody said anything on the dev chat. Nobody said anything. Loadrunner doesn't have any leaks. I think we're good. I think we're good. Listen, everybody, I appreciate you guys staying a little late. We only know about 17 minutes over, you know, due in large part to having an easy fight in Guild Wars. So I appreciate everybody hanging out. 3 days worth of resources in one day. John Knox, I think it's going to be cut to a third. All of the tasks are going to be cut to a third, but I don't know. And nobody shared that. I asked Andrew yesterday, and he told me it was just going to be a one-day event, and that's all he could share. Well, I'm going to give you guys some homework. I'm thinking about having a hero designed. Not that will ever be implemented, but just I want to pay a graphic designer to design me a hero, the same scale, the same dimensions, the same stance. I'm going to have this graphic designer animate all of the different scenes. I'm going to animate 4 skills, which I don't know what they are yet. A new hero for an unofficial hero. Not for an actual, not for the game or anything, just something. All right. So I'm thinking about it. if anybody has any really, really cool ideas, send them over to me. I'm having trouble separating ideas from existing characters, right? And my thought process is every time there is a new set of skins, I'll have a graphic designer design a skin with the same theme and just have it kind of like as a running thing that I can do and, in my videos and, just something fun on the side. I'm not sure if it's going to be humanoid or some kind of monster. I'm not sure what the skills are going to be, what the role of the hero is going to be. I don't know yet. It's like I was looking at like a paladin hero, but I don't want to just like make a male Aurora, right? I don't know. Exclusive hero. 3 days only. Listen, guys, tomorrow's live stream is going to be later in the evening. It's going to be at 8:30 p.m. Central Time. That is 1:30 a.m. UTC. We have a ton of one-day events ahead of us on Facebook and web. We obviously have Mojo's Brawl going live tomorrow night. I am super, super, super excited for the Brawl. I cannot wait for the Brawl. I cannot wait to do some fun fight testing. I can't wait to find the best team for the Brawl. Cannot wait. I look forward to seeing all of you back here tomorrow. 8:30 p.m. I love you all. Good luck in Dominion.